Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to part 2 of converting this Forester from a compound system back to a single turbo, unfortunately. Stay tuned guys. Alright guys, so we've pretty much done everything except for the dump pipe here. So we're going to go over to this bench and start chopping and fitting up. So we've actually got to get that off. We're going to cut this at more of an angle and hopefully we can marry up that piece that I just showed you before to that and to down there, and we'll be able to start her up. She's definitely looking a lot different, a lot more space up here. Alright guys, just been going at it for the last few hours and got this all taped up. And I've marked out this, so let's tack it all together, make sure it's all good, and then we will finish weld it. So we've got 3 pieces down the bottom there, got a straight piece here, and it sits on there nice. So yeah, we'll tack that all together, test it again, I'll show you when I test it, and then we'll fully weld it. We'll clean it up and fully weld it. Alright guys, it's tacked up. Need to clean it up now. Let's do a quick test fit. I did allow for some flex in the bottom, so there we go. Probably can't see it really well, but yeah, let's get that done. Ooh, it's going to be a long night. Alright guys, it's just past 10 o'clock and I've finished welding it. It's freaking hot, so it's not going on the card just yet. That'll be a tomorrow thing. I don't think I've actually run the TD05 by itself with the 3-inch exhaust, so I wonder how it will go. Just wait until tomorrow. Alright guys, it's the next day, so let's get this onto the FOS and start her up. Might have a little bit of a leak out of this side. You can see where I put it onto the belt sander. You can see at this end. So hopefully the gasket seals it. Get it all on. Alright, I've got the dump pipe on there, all tightened up. No sealant on it. So let's give it a quick start up. There is probably not enough coolant, but it should be fine. Let's quickly start it up and see how it is. Alright. Seems okay, except for the knocking. Alright, so it didn't seem like there was any smoke, or I couldn't feel any air coming out of the exhaust around this side, so hopefully that's all good. The main thing I'm worried about now is actually the angle of that wastegate actuator. Yeah, let's see how we go with that. Right, so I just got to duck inside, help put the kids to sleep, and then I'll come back out. Alright, I'm back and I nearly forgot about the power steering fluid. So we're going to fill that up, fill up the water, coolant, and then we'll drop it down and hopefully we don't have any leaks. We'll let it warm up, get up to temperature, see if it's smoking at all. Unfortunately tonight we won't be able to take it for a drive, but we will shortly. Right boys, so I was a little bit concerned about the wastegate. I hooked up a tyre pressure gauge to the line and let's see if it works. Yes it does. That's 20 psi. Trying to go slow. Yeah. She works. Alright, so I'm going to start her up again. Turn the wheel left to right a few times. Let the power steering fluid go down. And we'll check underneath for any leaks. I'll get that tub out so we can see if there's any drips going on. Right, start her up again. And hopefully we can bleed the coolant and the power steering. One of those boost ones aren't connected now. That drank heaps of power steering fluid and a lot of coolant. I thought it was bubbling, the coolant was for a second there, but it's actually this line going back in. Tech might be trying to relearn air fuel ratios because we don't have as much air going through now. Chop chop. There's something going on here. Oil pressure. So GFB is not connected and that one on the right is not connected anymore. Basically I can get my Haltech gauge and only have that now, which would be good. Might have it on the pillar. The fans are kicking on. Yeah. Hopefully this is just turning off. We're not leaking anything. So yeah, we'll let it idle for a little while. It's not. It's a little bit crappy, but not too bad. Well, went to grab the laptop and grabbed it, but it's flat. Great. So oil pressure's coming down. The fans are kicked on, so we're getting up to temp. Got a little bit of smoke down there. I think it's out of the V-band. It seems to be running fine except it's a bit smoky. Now I think I warped the up-pipe flange for the turbo. I might need a little bit of sealant. I can't level it down anymore because I welded studs onto it, which is a bit annoying. And this side on the left is a little warp too from another welding thing. But I think the turbo might be blown. I do have a rebuild kit, so in the next few episodes we'll get that turbo off and rebuild it. I will get the Forester out so I can keep painting. So I'll just have a table set up here nice and clean and rebuild the turbo. These heat up and that slapping goes away. You probably can hear it. I think it's the injectors. Doesn't seem to be smoking at all now. It's been just burning off stuff. Well, maybe she's good. Can't see anything now. It's good. Power steering's still not good. I just reversed it out. Back in, still exactly the same as before. Lucky the engine's coming out soon. Alright, this is annoying. Power steering rack. A little bit of smoky, but engine bay looks pretty clear. It is clear. Alright, so when I turned it off there was just a big puff of smoke. Hang on. I need to see where that came from. No. Exhaust got hot. Strange. So it's either this line here or pump or power steering rack. So it's the whole system really. I've got a spider hanging off me. Hang on. Alright, so the fluid went down, which is good. So it's gone down, or well, it's gone in that way, back up. So it's still in the circuit. Comment down below, guys. What do you think it is? I reckon it's the rack. I don't think this other one is kinked. We have like it's not tight. It might be melted. Hopefully not. You can hear the coolant coming through. A little bit in the overflow. Yeah, once it all heated up and all the oil burnt off there, it's all good. Let's see how it is tomorrow on startup. Yeah, tomorrow I will get it out and parked in front of the Skyline, and we'll get it back onto the bumper. So we need to get that painted. I can hear coolant. I think it's going down. Doesn't that mean there's always an air pocket in this system? Alright guys, it's the next day and I'm actually going to wrap up this episode here. Can't really do much to this at the moment, so we're just going to back it out and we're going to keep working on the Skyline. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.